Hi everyone, welcome to week 23, race 1 of the Zwift Racing League. Just about to jump into the race. This one is Volcano Climb today, which in the great history of herd winter racing should be one of my better ones. You've got like a 6-7 minute climb on this, and yeah, it's going to be all in. I've checked out the opposition, and then there are some serious hitters in this. There's a guy called Brian Bishop, who is pretty hardcore. Mark Prado. These guys are like 20 seconds faster than me up the climb. So yeah, we'll give it I think it's just basically going to be all in for the climb. See if I can make it over the top as close as possible to those guys, and then sitting down the other side. But yeah, should be an interesting one. If Bishop turns up, he really animates all the races. Pretty much every race I've been in, he doesn't let the pace kind of just like stick along on the flat bits. He really pushes on, and then he'll slow up. The problem is though, he sometimes does split the field, so it's kind of tricky whether you want to risk it or not. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So I will try to talk through the race, see how things go. Might be some bits, especially up the climb, when it's like really too hard to talk, but we'll give it a go. I'll kind of just try to describe the race from my point of view. I mean, you always know when somebody called Enjoy the Suffering turns up that it's going to be a hard race, and that guy's just a sea rider. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, we got A+ guys in this race. Scorekeepers just turned up. TJ's in it. Good lord. I might just take my ball and go home at this stage. So yeah, this was a funny week. I thought I had a duathlon this weekend. It turns out it's next weekend. I got all the dates wrong, so I've kind of been easing down a bit. Then I had to tell my coach that, oh sorry mate, sort of mucked it all up, and we rejigged the training. So yeah, last couple of days I've trained a bit harder, but legs don't feel too bad today. Like I said, it's just it's an all-in effort up those hills. I mean, you know, I kind of find it doesn't really matter what your legs feel like for these sort of races, because you're going to be going to places where it doesn't matter if they ache a bit at the start. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, the new Zwift category stuff rolled out to replace the old Zwift power rankings, and ridiculously it tells me that I'm A+. So I'm in this race with all these A+ boys, and I don't know, I'm okay up the hills, but am I really an A+? Guess we'll find out today. What really being an A+ looks like. Yeah, kind of pleased that I did actually get to that point. It's a bit of an achievement, I guess. So quite a feisty little start here. This Rem guy is also an A+. TJ's must be an A+ as well. So yeah, there's an excessive number of A+s in the race. Oh, and this Townsend guy, he's been up this climb in 5 minutes 59, which is probably the fastest out of everyone. So that's pretty mad. Anyway, I'm going to talk myself out of it. I'm in good form right now, and the hills have been good of recent times, so we'll see. So yeah, usual kind of hectic Zwift start. Oh no, scorekeeper telling me this Calderbar guy is in. Is that correct? He was a dude that was in the race last week, and yeah, kind of got a little bit tasty. Let's see what he's saying. Because that guy absolutely put on some serious watts for the whole gig. I mean, you know, things are gonna be interesting when scorekeepers are a little bit worried about things. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Rem's very good. He's another A+ guy. We've got some hitters from the herd, including Ewan Simpson, Mike Buggy, who has a ridiculous sprint, but hopefully he's not going to be with us till the end. Doesn't look like Bishop's here, so that could be potentially make life a bit easier, but this Townsend guy, you know, I've got to be careful not to get dropped because I'm typing here. I did a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, Calderbar. That was the dude that put a mega effort in a couple of weeks ago. So the climb starts at 12 kilometers. So it's pretty flat until then. So there might just be a few attacks. Scorekeeper already putting it on his numbers. So that little attack shut down. I chose wisely not to follow too badly. Here goes Calderbar. The thing is, right, this guy is super strong. If I go with him, I'm not sure I could stick it for the whole ride anyway. Is it coming back? Looks like it. So again, another match saved. This is quite intense though. My heart rate is pretty high for this type of race at this stage. So, interesting. Down to 27 in the front group. All the normal suspects, which is cool. In the herd. And other teams. Heart rate coming back down. This is good. Scorekeeper means business this week. He's not going to let Calderbar go like he did last week. We didn't know who the guy was. Clearly scorekeeper is going to follow him. But I'm not sure who's going to be the strongest on paper, whether it's Townsend or Calderbar. Townsend's done a 5:59 on this, and anything sub 6 is pretty special. My best is 6:31, so 7k, 5 kilometers left until the climb. This group will get blown apart on the climb. Unbelievable. That's kind of good for me because there's some serious sprinting action, and preferably they get left a little bit down the track. I'm dual recording this week on my Wahoo Element. I've got my using the kicker power, so I get the race mode, and the Asioma pedals as a secondary. Interestingly, the Asiomas have always proved to be higher in power by a little bit, so I'm kind of good to use them, but I need the race mode. It's so good. And until everyone gets it, it definitely gives me an advantage. So this dude, AMM, he is pushing. I'm not chasing him. I'll wait till somebody, I don't really want to be here. It's getting a bit of draft. $26. Oh no, yeah, still 27. Some people are following, trying to bridge. I don't know, I think he'll come back, this dude. Yeah, he's back. So, 3 kilometers to the climb. I think it's a 3.8 climb. And as I stated, it's going to give it everything. So to cling on to the top. And then hopefully get some good draft down the other side. Draft power up. Got to use this very wisely. This is a very draftable climb, so if it's a bit of distance, I can crank up the draft, because actually the final bit is probably the least draftable because it's very steep. Probably won't be speaking much soon, after a couple more kilometers. Calder bars pushing on again. Everybody's following. I need to stay with the group. I need to definitely stay with the group. That's the scorekeeper. Follow that dude. So stay in this group here. This is the main group. Has gone mental again. Get behind this Townsend dude. Okay, here goes, guys. Just over 2k to go. One and a half k. 1K. Come on, dig in. Come on, man. Oh, just a PB. Oh. 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 Got over. That was tough. Let's get that heart rate down. So, there's 10 of us, the leader, one other dude, and then this 8, 5K left, of which a fair few is downhill, pretty much, till about 3K to go, which is what we want. I think we just caught that dude. So, well, we've got to be happy with a PB, I will say to everyone. So, that's good news. should be far enough away that these dudes behind. This guy in front is 18 seconds ahead. He's still pushing like ridiculous watts. Coming to the bottom of the climb soon. I think I've recovered well, so I'm happy about. I mean, just a little bit more down. That's the end, I guess. There's the banner, the dreaded banner. Let's push in. Let's get in the draft. $2K left. There's some good sprinters in this. Guys, so strong scorekeeper. Let's get in the old sprint position. That was my best sprint effort. There's nowhere near him. Wow. I think that was a decent sprint. Oh, wow. That's a decent performance. I actually think I did quite a good sprint there. Okay, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the pain. See the pain of it all. Good luck if you're racing later. Any feedback, please feel free to post. If I can make it better, that'd be cool. Other than that, over and out. Until next time. See you later.